Hi everybody, this is Stephen Smith. Science is my middle name, so just call me Science. Susie, one of my students, said science debate is over. And I'm going, what debate is over? When it comes to science, only fools think that the debate is over. But, we pursued it a little bit. Frankly, if I give you this little diamond and tried to sell it to you for $1,000,000, would you buy it? I mean, it looks like a diamond, feels like a diamond, looks pretty cool, but you'd think I'm a fool. So, teacher, there is too much carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is made by man and it heats the planet, kills polar bears. It's going to flood Disney. I've never been to even see Mickey Mouse, she said. Well, calm down, Susie. How much CO2 is there anyways? Because the political scientists and politicians are absolutely clueless. So, she said, I don't know, science. And I said, no truer words are uttered. The same could be said by all those guys, in Washington, Sacramento, academia, those multi-million-dollar grants for more of the same computer models, and all those trillions for the Karl Marx division of NECAP and No Trade, plus millions more for solar and wind farms, instead of farming feed and food corn, which is no longer $2, but costs $7 a bushel, because we cram horrible energy inefficient, it's energy inefficient corn ethanol into gas tanks, instead of feeding the world. Let me show you, Susie. I took this air sample. Now look there's a bunch of little blue marbles in these two containers. I'm gonna pour a few more out. Okay, look at me over here. See this? Okay, now watch me very carefully. I'm gonna ask you, of this 2,500 molecules of air, how many of these are CO2? It's a standard sample from anywhere in the world. Susie said, 1,250, half. I says, no, it's not half, Susie. And she goes, well, let me think. Maybe 1,000. I mean, we're melting the world. And I said, no, it's not 1,000. So she finally said, just so exasperated. So tell me, how many is it? Well, I said, Susie, believe it or not, it's this many. Do you hear that? Let me do that one more time. Listen carefully. It's this many. It's one molecule for every 2,500 air molecules. She goes, science, you're full of it. No, Susie, my dear, the politicians, the radical extremists, in fact, the Hide the Truth University, they're full of it. We have 5 times as many Al Gore polar bears, just believe it or not. We have more ice at both the north and at the south poles, and in fact, 17 years of zero temperature rise. We are being fleeced, flummoxed, ripped off. There are so many other reasons to call this fraud about carbon dioxide a sham, but that is for a later time. But science, what can we do? So I said, hey, listen to this, Susie. 400 parts per million means 1 per 2,500. Now, if man is only responsible for, say, 3%, that means of 1,000,000 molecules, only 3, 6, 9, 12, right here, only 12 of them per million are man-made. So we know it's a bunch of hooey. So right now, guess what? If you think about it, Al Gore got his, we can't help that. But we're getting ours, the shaft, destroying families, farms, businesses, more. The Crisis du Jour Club does it to us every single day. You ban DDT, 40 million are dead from the scam. CO2 is the latest, but no more. These 2,500 molecules prove one thing. What fools we've been. But save our country, save the world. No more.